When you think Christmas, one thing that obviously comes to mind if you're thinking about performing arts is the Nutcracker. The show has been around for more than 100 years.
Yeah, this is one of your favorites, isn't it?
I love the Nutcracker.
All right, so this weekend it's an experience you can enjoy with the family. The magic of the Nutcracker, and Dr. Chris Ford with the BSA joins us live now for more on this wonderful holiday classic. And Doctor, you've got some great performers for this year, don't you?
Yes, we do. We're working with the Baltimore Symphony. Micah created the drops, and there'll be 150 of our dancers from second grade through seniors in high school, as well as a number of adults on stage.
Is there any one particular thing that you're really proud of with this year's production? You have so many different collaborations coming in for an amazing production anyway, but is there one thing this year that really stands out that you think we left our mark?
Well, you're going to have the opportunity to hear a professional orchestra and the incredible joy and energy of young people in that experience, and it's really a unique thing, and it's great because it's going to be a performance that is of the Baltimore community, all segments of our community.
Doctor, the young performers here, we're seeing some of the video, working with them, the excitement with them. I mean, I'm sure that just carried over and made the production even more special, didn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, they come bouncing in every day. They bounce right out after 4 or 5 hours of rehearsal. They've got so much energy, and they're so enthusiastic. It makes the whole thing work very easily.
One thing that you mentioned that I think is really spectacular about this is all these different facets of the Baltimore community coming together to put on one show. And with Micah doing the backdrops, that's new, and there's so many young creative minds there. Does it look different from the Nutcracker that we've seen over the years?
It's not radically different, but it's got a really great look to it. The people came up with wonderful stuff. They worked for 3 weeks this summer on the stage, the Meyerhof. They actually did all the painting on the stage, the Meyerhof, and the drops filled up that entire stage. The snow forest really just takes you away. It's going to be a lovely performance.
Dr. Ford, you also mentioned the history of the Nutcracker, 120 years. It debuted in St. Petersburg in 1892, yesterday. So, I mean, 120 years. What keeps this classic so fresh?
Well, the first act is about a party, and we all have parties in the holidays. And the second act is all about the magic that exists in our minds and our hearts. And that magic is a timeless thing, and it always is a great thing to come back to around this time of the year.
And I think for so many families, there's the nostalgia too. You know, there's just something that maybe you went as a kid. So it's great that it's going to be here. It's great that you have all these different minds coming together for such a wonderful performance.
Thank you very much.
All right. Dr. Chris Ford with Baltimore School for the Arts. We will check in with you guys later on. Hear more.